This man suddenly collapsed while at work. When he went to the hospital for an examination, the doctor discovered that his body was gradually becoming stiff. This news crushed him deeply. He locked himself in his room, overwhelmed by fear and shame, until the sight of his child finally pulled him out of despair. He began cooperating with every treatment plan, no matter how painful or humiliating it felt. And even when people whispered behind his back, he continued exercising with quiet determination. One day he noticed a poster on the wall promoting triathlon, and an impulse surged through him. He decided he wanted to challenge himself in the race. When his wife heard this, she immediately rejected the idea, fearing it would push his already fragile body too far. But after he pleaded again and again, she reluctantly agreed and asked her father to become his coach. Under his coach's strict guidance, the man slowly transformed from stiff and sluggish to more stable and coordinated than he had been in months. Just as hope was returning, his condition suddenly worsened again, yet he refused to surrender. As soon as his symptoms eased, he threw himself back into training because he wanted to prove that he could still fight for his life's meaning. Finally, he stood on the starting line of the triathlon as he had dreamed. When the clock beeped, the competition began. The man lagged behind almost immediately, struggling just to complete the first leg. By the time he reached the mountain biking stage, his strength was nearly drained, but he kept pushing through every turn of the pedals. Despite being far behind the pack, he finished the entire ride. When the marathon section arrived, his vision blurred and his balance wavered. Some athletes withdrew halfway, unable to continue, but the man pressed on stubbornly, step after shaky step. Soon the other competitors crossed the finish line one by one, while darkness fell and he still hadn't appeared. At that moment, he was the last person still on the course yet. He forced himself forward. Even collapsing couldn't make him quit. As the organizers prepared to close down the venue, his family panicked, fearing something had happened. Then they spotted his silhouette slowly emerging from the distance. His wife rushed to catch him as he nearly fell. His family gathered around, supporting him on both sides. With their strength holding him up, the man finally crossed the finish line. He didn't win the race, but he had already achieved the greatest victory of his own life.